I wonder how people would have taken these readings, because would they have been new and shocking and sort of rubbed people like, oh, I didn't think of it like that? Or would it be the opposite, where they go, oh, I get it?
Yeah, I think it would make sense. They would have looked at all these things that he said about committing adultery, anger, law and the prophets, retaliation, love for enemies, return, all this sort of stuff. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It totally makes sense. I really get it. Yeah, if we were all like this,
Yeah.
how wonderful it would be.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. And it's not at the expense of anybody.
Yeah.
It's not, if we were all like this, then you've got to disown your mother and father, like cults.
Yeah.
You're not the false prophets. You've got to,
Or oppressing anyone.
Yeah, you've got to leave all your family. You've got to give us all your money. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. This is all free, and you can do it in your life now.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay a price. The only price you have to pay is by doing the deeds. Is actually by living the life.
This is a sort of artistic saying, so take it with a grain of salt. But I've heard it said that musicians have said this. They say music isn't invented; it's discovered. And what they mean by that is those notes, that combination of sound, already existed in nature.
Yeah.
It was that those musicians just happened to discover it first.
You can't invent oxygen.
Exactly. And so there's an element of, I wonder when they heard that, of everything finally making sense. Of all these thousands of years of trying to philosophize morality and figure out how to act in the world. What is the world? What's our relationship with the higher power? Finally, and also because a lot of this was recontextualizing the Old Testament and saying what the heart of it is. And so I do wonder if there was a eureka moment that in all of human history, this was the moment when people went, we get it.
I'm sure, absolutely sure. I mean, I think Jesus came to us after, how many thousands of years of sort of wilderness of religion, where people were just acting out the Old Testament after Moses had been and all this sort of stuff had finished, and he came along. So he was coming along into a weary place and brought freshness and brought understanding, and obviously gave his life for us as well. But yeah, I would imagine there was a eureka moment, especially for the people that were there at the Sermon on the Mount. They would have been hearing this going, of course, because they would have all had experiences in their life where things wouldn't have gone right.
Yeah.
And they might be thinking, if I'd only have done this, if I'd only have done that, yeah, that's right, I am judging people. It's not nice, is it? That's not nice. I wouldn't like it, don't I? All this. I get it. It's probably like that,
And then the hard work begins of having to implement
it. Yeah. We all make mistakes as we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're none of us perfect, and far from it. But we just got to keep trying and trying and trying.